Hi Leo, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your spiritual conversation. I hope y'all can hear me good. Okay, the microphone is way over there. Thank you. Now then, thank you for joining me here today, you and your company. Okay, now then, let's go ahead and hop in really quick. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. If you find anything that resonates with you or the energies around you, you can like the video. Leave a comment if you so wish. I would appreciate it. All right. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Or maybe you'll subscribe later on throughout the video. All right. So let's get into it. For you all, they asked to pull the surrender cards. So I'm just a vessel. Okay. Now, don't come for me. Okay, they said surrender cards. All right. Now, what information do you have for my beautiful Leos here today who have come in the house to hear me run my mouth? Let's go ahead and do you a mindfulness card first and foremost. What do you have, my beautiful Leos? The fiery lions. Ooh, sacral chakra popping. Sacral chakra popping. Sacral chakra popping. Pop, popping. Pop, 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 pop. All right. I really appreciate the love and support. You have no idea. Okay, it says look for the lovely. All right, that is some Leo shit. Look for the lovely Leos, okay? Or maybe if you are on the dating scene, people need to look for the lovely Leo, all right? But this has a lot to do with your sensuality, your creativity. What is it that you desire? But let's look into it. It says the way we look affects what we see, okay? And what we see affects how we feel. So look around. Is everything in order? Is everything beautified and all that, Leo? Okay? Is everything, especially within? Because that's what matters most. The within ages with wisdom. That without, okay, the elements and all that get going on and whatever. Okay? By intentionally looking for and tuning into moments of loveliness, generosity, and kindness throughout your day, you can nudge your mood and overall perspective into the positive. Okay? Stop adding words, Lulu. Now, practice with focusing on small moments. The coolness of the breeze on your face. Don't it feel good? Okay, I ain't got no breeze. Need to turn the ceiling fan on. A stranger's smile. Smile back. Okay? Don't show all your teeth. Okay? But it's okay to smile back. Good day. All right? The kindness of a friend. Focus on that. The kindness of a friend. Oh, that was so sweet what they said. That was so sweet what they did that one time. Oh, my God. Best of friends. All right? These moments may seem minor, but by giving them your attention, they become amplified and brighten your mind. I really like it. All right? Let's get into it. Let's turn these around first and foremost. So what y'all got going on? Surrender procrastination. And maybe really quick, going with the mindfulness card, right? You may be procrastinating because the space that you are in, the people you are around, the air that you are breathing, whatever it is, the food that you are eating. Maybe those things are what are having you to pull back, because there are certain things that you can ingest that can make you heavy. There are people that you can be around, you pick up too much of their shit, and that feels like it's your shit, and you don't know why you can't move forward. So with that surrender procrastination, they're saying that it's time for you to jump at a goal, an idea, make something move, get some movement going, right? Just take you a walk or something. Do something that has to do with movement in the direction that you envision, you see. Surrender your addictions. That may be overthinking, obsessing about someone or something, waiting for someone that has caused your procrastination, right? But overall, with that, surrender your addictions. It could be substances, food, people, sex, overworking, or what have you. Take action to heal an addiction in order for you to move forward. It has a lot to do with creating healthier alternatives, you see. based on you and how you are set up, okay? Because sometimes you can't take everyone's advice, right? You have to know what is best for you. Like I always say on this channel, please do your own research, find out who you are and know what really applies to you in different areas of your life, right? Make your own decisions, all right? You got a free will to do that. Surrender to spirit, all right? Realize that once you have done everything that you can do, then you can walk away and know that whatever it is your next move is, you'll be able to continue with that momentum. And however things play out, leave it up to the divine. Because what I'm getting here is that you are working on something, you want something to happen, but it's like in order for you to move forward, in order for you to allow that one move to gain even more momentum, now that you've already put action, intention, and attention into it, you want to not obsess over the outcome of it. So with that surrender to spirit, you just hand it over, right? Let that be what it is and take actionable steps. That's part of your strategy. That's part of your to-do list. Take actionable steps towards what it is that you want to accomplish, acquire. What is it that you desire? What will be required of you? Who are the people that you need to connect with? What are the things that you need to connect with? What are the places, right? Situations, whatever. Surrender to complete healing. All right. So some of you may be going into a hermit mode for just a second there. And that's okay, because in your healing, in your introspective work, a lot of times you are provided with inner guidance on how everything is going to play out. Right? It may not be inch by inch, step by step, but you will begin to see that there are other things that needed your attention, other things that required for you to just really sit back for a second and allow yourself to heal parts of you, parts of the scenario that have to do with where it is that you are going. This supports your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Okay, so more than likely, many of you will be calling on those energies to assist you, whatever those may be. This is a loving energy. It's kind of a pink card. This is a loving energy. This may go into the space of self-love as well, because there may have been something that you were holding on to that you really did not need to hold on to, right? It wasn't part of your life path. It wasn't part of the next season that you are moving into. It wasn't part of that. It can't go. Whatever it is, it could be emotional eating. It could be healing on a spiritual level when it comes. Well, that's spiritual too, but it could be healing on in a space or in a way that would allow for you to be open to even more information. Be open, and it opens you and allows you to receive new things, right? Innovative things. Surrender your attachment to results. That's coming under surrender your addictions. And what I'm getting here is that, once again, just like surrender to spirit, it's important that you don't grasp so tightly to the outcome that you begin to form an energy of resistance, or you begin to allow your mind to dwell in places that do not align with where you are going and how you are going there, right? The destination is just the half of it. It's the journey to get there that is most important. And how you get there are you taking a rocky road? Are you not going with your GPS, your star player? What are you doing in order for you to know that it's going to be all right? Go back to a space where things worked out in a certain way, by you running certain plays, and it seemed miraculous to you, but when you tell other people, it may not seem miraculous to them. But I feel as though it's once you surrender your attachment to the results and stop overthinking it, stop doing the things that, like, some of you may come into a space, and it's very it happens. You may come into a space where you feel like, oh, that's the thing that I need to release. That's the thing that I just need to let this part go. And there's something else that needs to be surrendered as well. That will be revealed to you, right, along this path. Surrender outdated beliefs of yourself, right? There's a new way of doing things. There's a new way of moving, grooving, and just, dancing to your own tuning. Okay, this surrender outdated beliefs of yourself has a lot to do with you creating a new identity for yourself, you creating a new environment for yourself, you being able to step out of your old molding, breaking out of the old mold and moving more into whatever this is that you are moving into with gentleness, ease, and grace. You hear me? Now, for you to own your power is very important. For you to realize that it's about you soaring. Going with that universal flow of energies, connecting on a regular basis, really touching down and touching in. You're soaring, but you touch down to be grounded, right? because you want to balance the practical and the spiritual, you see. Surrender to prayer. Don't forget that when you hand things over and you work on connecting on a regular basis so that you can have the answers, the instructions on where it is, what is your next move actually, like you can write out what your next moves are for the next 30 days, year, or whatever. But overall, you need to know if this move is in alignment with your assignment. Is this move in alignment with the way that things are structured? Because there's always a crossroads. Is this move in alignment with the direction I intend to go? What should I do next? How should I do it? Who should I do it with? Who, what, when, where, why, and how? Thank you. Pray, child. Surrender to your full power. Some of you are stepping more fully into your power in this new season. You may not be recognizable by many people, right? You may not be recognizable. There may be things that you shift in your environment, right, within. There may be the conversations that you have or what have you may have been planted small when it comes to conversing with people. I don't think that's Leo, but we're going to say maybe some of y'all forgot. Now you are remembering your true power. Remembering your, there's something that you're reeling back in. That's what okay. So there's something, part of you that you are reeling back in order for you to elevate to this next level, in order for you to this is self-mastery. That's what I feel like it is. Because some of you may have gotten into a space where you forgot who you were by your associations with certain people. You forgot who you were because of your environment. You forgot who you were because you took a job that really wasn't in alignment with your true, it didn't feel good in your heart. We can all get a job, but at the end of the day, does it feel good? In a space where you are you are happy to go to work today, right? Not necessarily your coworkers or anything like that. All of that is minute. When it comes to just doing the work that you came here to do, there should be some type of joy in your heart, okay? Clarify this surrender procrastination, Chad. The Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting and waiting. You already got your plan together. Maybe you feel stuck. You don't know how to climb these stairs in this surrender to procrastination because it's like, oh my goodness, it's going to be a long journey. It's not going to be long. You need to put one foot in front of the other one. Okay, left, right, motherfucker, hit tight. Here come the tank. Get on the ground from the book of No Limit Soldiers. Now then, so with that Seven of Pentacles, it's time for you to get off your ass and on your feet. Okay, she's sitting down and looking at all the work she done did and all the work she got to do and what's going to pay off. You already know what's going to pay off. You already know what you need to do. The first thing first, surrender obsessive thoughts, surrender addictions, surrender whatever it is, any fear. Anxiety. Anxiety can really cause people to feel like they are in mud, walking in mud, okay? Anxiety has a tendency to have you over-exaggerate or become overwhelmed by all of the work. What are the possible results? How can I fight this? How can I move forward with this? Well, you can connect to your star player. What is this surrender to spirit? They got something to tell you. Some of you all need to cleanse your altars. What is this surrender to spirit, honey? Ace of Pentacles. This new beginning that is coming in, this new whatever this is that is coming in, a contract, paperwork, something that you've been wanting, something that you know is there. If you put too much energy into it, in the sense of worry, stress, anxiety, procrastination, okay? If you are procrastinating, go do something that gets you moving toward your vision. Excuse me. What is this surrender to healing? Five of Pentacles. Feeling distraught, possibly, probably lethargic, feeling like you don't have, maybe your body has been tired because you put so much worry, anxiety, fear, or whatever this addiction is, this whatever this thing is that has to do with your shadow work, and you've done most of the work, but now you just feel like, but why is this why ask your higher self. Okay, it feels like you just, bobbing for apples and can't get no apple. It's because you have given, you put a lot of energy into things. Mental energy is one of the strongest energies, right? Love and all of that, right? But mental energy is one of the strongest energies that can really either uplift you or bring you all the way down to the ground, to the flow. Okay, under the flow. That Five of Pentacles, something is being healed here. It could be your finances being healed. It could be the way that you move about in your day-to-day life. Something is changing. But in order for that change to happen, you need to surrender to healing, whatever this is. Maybe it's your body. Okay? What is this? Surrender your attachment to results as if we don't know. The Magus. The Magician. When this comes in, because this is a new, like Cancer just had this Magician too. A magician is usually a new life cycle, new way of approach, a new way of using what you got to get what you want. Especially in this recession, many of you may go into a space where you begin to sell certain items, relieve yourself of a lot of clutter that may, another man's one man's trash is another man's treasure, right? But I feel like this may have something to do with communication, waiting for communication, a number of options, maybe under the illusion here of things not working out for you. That's why that surrender to prayer is very important, because you will definitely hear the voice of the Most High or the counterparts, basically. Okay, but you will definitely hear the voice of what it is that you need to do and when you need to do it. Sometimes you just need to sit the fuck down. With that Seven of Cups here, there's a number of different directions that you may be able to go. Maybe your heartstrings are being pulled in a number of directions. Maybe y'all got all the men and all the women. Sharing is caring. What? Now you have to make some type of decision. Clarify this Seven of Cups. The Hermit in the reverse. If you force yourself into not listening to your higher intellect and higher wisdom, your sage wisdom, your higher self, connecting with the energies of advancement, connecting with the energies of development, inner development as well as outer, because the inner works with outer, whatever. But this Hermit in reverse is someone who is resting upon their own devices, right, to get what it is that they want with that Seven of Cups. You're gonna have to come out of that energy. It could even be that you are dealing with someone who plays mind games here and has you thinking that you're going to get some type of result, or running you around the rails a little bit right there. You're not who you were with that surrender, outdated beliefs of yourself. And by you not being who you were, it's time for you to realize what it is that needs to be done. But you can't do that without assistance, right? Okay. What is this surrender, outdated beliefs of yourself? Oh, my beautiful Leos. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. You come a long way. Congratulations. You've done a lot of things. You've helped a lot of people. You've kept yourself together. Some of y'all may look much, much younger than what it is that your earth age. Okay? But you, with this Nine of Pentacles, I feel as though you are very independent, right? Or maybe you're claiming your independence in a relationship, because all too often when people get into relationships, they begin to identify with that relationship and it becomes a burden. They forget their individuality. They forget that they are whole, separate, and unique in their own right. But I feel as though you're going to take a look back. You need to go over some of your journals on how far you've come, the things that you've accomplished. Look at your surroundings, whatever it is that you need, that will provide you that boost in order for you to really stand more fully in your power, because it's coming. And when this comes through, the more that you wait, you delaying yourself. Been there, done that, got 12 t-shirts. Now, clarify this Nine of Pentacles. Especially for those who are divorced, divorcees or divorcees, however it goes. That's okay, whatever. Widows, widowers, whatever. But oftentimes people after a divorce or after their spouse passes, they don't know who they are anymore. They don't have anyone to provide for, or they don't have anyone to that they are strongly connected with. They don't have a teammate or what have you anymore. So now they have to readjust and see how, death. All right, so this is transformation, right? Overall, hopefully you're not a widow or a widower here. But at any rate, this is transformation. There's a new you emerging, and it's time for you to step fully into it as much as you can in the space that you are aware. What is this surrender to prayer, honey? The High Priestess. If you know, you know. Basically, something is being revealed to you in prayer. Talk it out, Make sure that you make the connection with the right energies, depending on who you are, because I don't know that you know y'all life like that, but it's time for you to get back into your prayer room, your sacred space, What is this surrender to your full power? The Eight of Pentacles, it's time to go to work. So you taking some time off. It's time for you to get back to work. Get back to your strategies. Get back to the drawing board. You went from the 7 to the 8. Make sure that you check all of the boxes on the things that need to be done. You have your list of whatever, the different lists that you need to accomplish certain things in. Because I've learned that if I put everything on one list, okay, overwhelmed. If I put everything on one list and then don't divide it into what is a priority, what isn't, is this personal, is this business, is it leisure, whatever. Okay. And yeah, with this Eight of Pentacles, this is being very focused, very strategic, moving in a way, making things happen in a way, moving things around in a way, in order for you to, that they will support you. What it is that you are doing is going to support you, you see. Clarify this Eight of Pentacles, please. The Empress. You're back in your attracting mode. Some of you may have even been on leave for taking care of your child or what have you. If you have postpartum depression, it's very important that you do take your time. Okay, but not too much time with this surrender procrastination, right? Of course, on this channel, I suggest that if you can, take that first year off. Right, but in this day and age, it's kind of not that going on. So whichever way, because you know you be at work and you can hear your kids crying, it'd be a lot. All right, what information do you have here for these beautiful Leos? But you're in this creative energy, this nurturing energy, open to all of the blessings and the information that is coming, pouring onto you, into you from the universe. This may even be a lot of communication, a lot of emotional communication, a lot of emotional pushes, people telling you that they are proud of you out of nowhere, people surprising you with something that will help you to move forward as well. Some of you may have been on sick leave or what do you call it? Personal time off. What's the other one? Where maybe you had some type of surgery here and you have fully healed and now you're ready to go. What do you have for Leo? Following the path of another, your path is being redirected to where it should be. Like I said, that Hermit in reverse may have, in that Seven of Cups, may have been you listening to someone who's very manipulative or someone who wanted you to be a certain way and they wanted you to live up to their expectations of you. You have to follow your own path because by design, you are equipped with what it is that you came here to do. You are equipped with what it is, how you came here to do what it is that you came here to do. You have it all within you, but you have to pull back and listen sometimes. You have to pull back and discern those things that are part of your growth and those things that are not. What do you have for these Leos, Chair? Past life emotion lives in you. You are expressing more. It is releasing, right? So with you getting back, going back into what it is, what you are about to do, what it's time to do, what you are focusing on, what you are making moves towards, and really being very decided about that. Decisive, I guess. Decided. Being very decisive about that. There's a lot of that energy that you felt like you were stuck, stagnant, or complacent. You're shaking it out. The more that you are helping people, the more that you are doing the thing that you came here to do as a creatrix, the more that you step more fully into your power, you are releasing and shedding a lot of that stuff that had you bogged down, a lot of the experiences, a lot of the traumas. You're slowly but surely releasing that, okay? No two people are designed the same, so no two treatments are for each person on a spiritual level. I'm a spiritual doctor. Move forward now. Thank you. Had to say it twice to make it right. What information do you have for these Leos? No longer holds power over you. Dissolve attachments of the past with love. Cut the cord. Send it off. Thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for however you do it. Okay, because I messed it up right here doing it right here because, you know, I'm not that person that's going to be, you know. Okay, but release those things. Find some affirmations that have to do with cutting that cord. Stick to those affirmations. Keep them for at least about 21 days, 30 days, or what have you. Get the 90-day journey to mindfulness if need be. Okay, it helps you to recognize, defeat, and prevent certain spiritual patterns of behavior. You can create courses from what you learn or what you realize. You can also provide certain blueprints for your family, friends, associates, but most importantly, for those who come behind you. But whatever this is, it no longer has power over you. It only has the power that you give it at this time. And that's all about you and your mind and that procrastination and that obsessive thinking, wondering, hoping, right? Clarify these 3 cards. The 2 of Cups, it must have to do with another person, okay? But now you are in a space where you are pulling yourself together. Maybe you had the masculine energy that was down within you, right? Or without. Queen of Torches, right? May have something to do, well, they say the Queen of Wands is a side piece, but it may be that you are standing more fully in your power, right? Because that is a fire card. You are a Leo, okay? But I feel as though you are looking at relationships, the relationship with yourself and others differently now. You know that you can attain and accomplish certain things when it comes to partnerships, love, or what have you, by pulling yourself together and really working on the masculine and feminine within, so that your outer world will be able to experience all the beauty that is within your inner world. This sneak ass cat. Some of y'all got. Don't say it. What information do you have for these Leos, honey? 9 of Cups. By doing this, you will get your wish fulfillment, or you will be in a space where you know that what it is that you have prayed for, worked towards, surrendered, or what have you, whatever it is going to be handled with that 9 of Cups, right? Because you walked away from some things, walked away from who you were, old stagnant energies, emotions, or molecular information. Now you are in a space where you are realizing, like, okay, slowly but surely you start seeing little bit of pieces of things. It'd be exciting. You slowly but surely seeing little bit pieces of things, of movement, of achievement, accomplishment, and small celebration with things going on. I don't know if celebrational is a word. Okay? But whatever. Alright, I'm finna go. Give me one last word for these Leos. 8 of Pentacles, bitch, go to work. If you're going to work, Leo, drop your job down in the description box. An emoji that describes your job, okay? Overall, drop an emoji with you being what? On your feet. Off your ass and on your feet. I'm Lulu. I don't know why I've been doing this. I did it to the Uber driver the other day. I was like, thank you.